I started teaching in 1982, and I joined the Liberation. But I'm always happy to be invited to speak on something that I've been doing. And because of that, I'm going to concern myself with a topic given to me in 10 minutes, which is speaking in education. Of course, speaking in education is not that different from what you have been explaining. It's all the same. What we do firstly is that we prepare a lesson. And some of you have talked about it. You must prepare what you are going to talk about. And not only that, you must also practice it. You practice how you will be doing it. Speaking means a lot because you are, first of all, you are informing your students, you may be entertaining them, you are persuading them, and maybe you are motivating them. And you cannot do it without clarity, as we have mentioned. You cannot do it without confidence, as most of you mentioned it. You cannot do it without proficiency, without knowing the language quite correctly. Any language that you would want to pass your information, you must know it well. Just let me give you, because I'm given only 10 minutes, I'm going to give a lesson which will run for only 2 to 3 minutes for the younger generation. Why did our ancestors and our forefathers subjected themselves to fighting the Arabs? There are so many reasons that led South Sudanese or Southern Sudanese to fight the Arabs. One reason was when the Arab came, they were looking for men. They came to collect us, to sell us as slaves, and to recruit us into their armies. The most important thing, they came for our resources, including the land. And later on, they did not go back. You know, they did not go back because they were carrying Islam. So they decided to start Islamizing Southern Sudanese, and for that matter, all the Sudan. Now, that dimension created the war. Now they came for men, they came to collect us as slaves, and they came to collect our resources, in particular gold. And then they found our land to be very, very fertile, so they started to settle. And not only that, they decided to marry our daughters. And they were saying, of course, my elders here, my colleagues here, they know. They were marrying our daughters, and they say, a non-Muslim cannot marry a Muslim girl. And when they started to rule us, they also said, a Christian or a pagan cannot rule a Muslim. And you know, in Arabia, if I'm a king, then my firstborn boy, you must notice, my firstborn boy, not a girl, must be my deputy. And the second born boy must be the Minister of Finance or the governor, like my younger brother governor here. And other children must occupy other portfolios. If I have few boys, then I go and take my brother's boys. So I'm now talking to the youngsters. Can you accept that? Recently, as all of you know, there's a fight that is now going for 2 years in Khartoum. You know what happened? After the Arabs, seeing that we have separated, they started calling people from Nuba and Darfur Abid. Do you know what is Abid? Youngsters. Slave. They saw that we have liberated ourselves, so now they started calling other blacks as Abid, slaves. I can go on and on citing why we hate Arabs. And as I said, this is just a lesson of 2-3 minutes as a teacher. Now what did I do here? I have given you introduction, which is important when you are speaking publicly. And I have given you the body of what I've been talking about, which is very important, or the content of what I wanted to say. And I've said it in the way that those who are there can hear me. Am I correct?
Yes.
Now what did we talk about? Youngsters.
Why we fight about slavery?
Why our ancestors, not we are not, why our ancestors hit Arab or fought Arab, or why did they fight Arabs? One is, look, what is the reason? You are not with us?
They came looking for men.
They came looking for men. To do what was meant? For slavery.
Or army.
Or to be recruited into their armies. Okay, the last one there. What did we talk about?
Yeah, we talked about Islamization.
Islamization. That everybody must be Muslim. Okay. Thank you so much. You have understood my lesson. That is what is speaking in education. You must have purpose. Okay. That means I'm done. Thank you so much.
Well, I think that is the first of its kind, to communicate something in that unique nature. Again, thank you so much.